all you wonderful viewers, my Impact Wrestling Slammiversary 16 Fallout review. And I thought it was a great show. I thought it was a great show. So, like I've said many times, ever since Dom Cutts and Scott D'Amore have taken over Impact Wrestling, Impact Wrestling has been great. They've given the fans what they want. Josh Matthews has improved on commentary. Don Callis is the heel color commentator fans wanted him, and they got that. And fans got what they wanted. So yeah. So tonight's Impact Wrestling was a really great show. A lot of bizarre backstage segments that I really enjoyed. Tutorials. Okay, let's begin with the Impact Wrestling review. The commentators for the show were Josh Matthews and Don Callis. Oh, and Anthony Carelli, formerly known as Santino Morale in WWE, made his debut there. Okay, here we go. Austin Aries Championship address. The show opens with the champ. He starts out by putting over Slammiversary, saying people are saying it was the pay-per-view of the year and the best in the company's history. I definitely agree. I thought Slammiversary 16 was indeed pay-per-view of the year, and I thought it was the company, and I thought it was the best in the company's history. I thought Slammiversary 16 was way better than Slammiversary 15, in my opinion. Under the Dom Callis and Scott D'Amore know exactly what they do. They gave the fans what they want. Okay, Austin Aries then talks about how he and Moose lived up to the main event and showed people what a championship main event professional wrestling match should look like. And in the end, he did what he said he was going to do. He beat the bigger Moose and retained this championship. Being, 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 and in the and then Aries claimed he's the best champion there is. If someone is writing what you say, then you have when you have a mic in your head, then you're not the best. If you're sitting in your comfort zone, you're not the best. Austin Aries says. A double says if you think you're the best, come and prove it. Doesn't matter who you work for. Eddie Edwards slides in from behind Aries with a candlestick and he attacks double underhook DDT. He puts the candlestick in his mouth and raises the title. I like this. I like this good heel promo from Austin Aries. That did not feel scripted. That felt that he was speaking from the heart. And Austin Aries made a whole lot of sense of what he said in his promo. He definitely made a whole lot of sense. I mean, I agree with everything he said. I like how Eddie Edwards came in and attacked him. Could they possibly set up an Austin Aries versus Eddie Edwards field? And could Eddie Edwards possibly face him at Bound for Glory? I'm really interested in seeing where they go with this angle. I know they're supposed to have I know I think they have a match next week on next week's Impact Wrestling. Thing. Yeah, I think, but yeah, that was a good way to start the show. Then it's Petey Williams versus Taiji Ishimori. This is a pace, clean click pace match. Ishimori, who wrestles with more of an edge now that he's in the Boulder Club, defeats Petey with a DDT into his knee. Ishimori defeated Williams via pinfall. They shake hands and share a huge post match. But here comes the Dusty Hit Squad attacking both men. Gama Singh is barking the orders from the apron. Taiji gets tossed into the ring steps, and then Peter gets a knee to the face into a sky high powerbomb combo. I like this. I thought this is a good fast paced match. I like how Josh Mathis and Matt. I like how Josh Mathis and Don Callis brought up the fact that Ishimori is in the Boulder Club. So could we see Could we see Bullet Club members in Impact Wrestling? Could we see New Japan, Pan, Pan, New Japan Pro Wrestling and Impact Wrestling? You know, there have been a lot of talks about it. So could this be setting up for an even bigger angle? Because Impact Wrestling has done a lot of Lucha Underground. Could they possibly move it on to do stuff with New Japan Pro Wrestling? I would like to see that. I would definitely like to see that. I think what they're doing is great. So yeah, good fast paced match. And then Anthony Corelli, also known as Santino Morelli, is interviewed backstage. He says he misses the ring sometimes, but he's not medically able to compete. Corelli introduces his student when Aries interrupts, telling him to get lost. Aries issues a challenge, but Anthony again makes it known as health won't allow it. The champ then suggests he fights him instead. Corelli is about to decline, but the student accepts it immediately. I like that. I really enjoyed that. I like how Anthony Corelli's student accepted Austin Aries' challenge. I think that match happens next week or the following. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming that match happens next week on Impact Wrestling. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Impact Wrestling does with Anthony Corelli. And Anthony Corelli was not using his Santino Morella the action he used in WWE. And Impact Wrestling, he's been himself. So yeah, when Anthony Corelli is medically cleared to wrestle again, I'd like to see what Impact Wrestling does with him. So congratulations to Anthony Corelli for making his debut in Impact Wrestling. I definitely see a bright future for him in that company. I wonder what Don Callis and Scott D'Amore have planned for him. But yeah, yeah, we're really looking forward to seeing where they go with this angle. Like I said, and Belt Smack says he hates Epic, but I come here to support. Left like thank you, Belt Smack. Thank you, Belt Smack. I appreciate. Thank you for the like that. Like I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And then we have Rebel versus Tessa Blanchard. Rebel has some surprising height on Tessa. Rebel is showing a surprising amount of offense in this match, but she goes to the top rope. Tessa beats her, delivers a second rope hangman's DDT, then the hammerlock for the 1-2-3. Tessa defeated Rebel via pinfall. Pretty good squash match. Pretty good quick paced women's match. I like this. Both of them look good. This is very interesting. I like Tessa Blanchard. I could see it possibly become the next Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion. And then this is a moment. Scarlett Bordeaux debut. Scarlett, who was insisting on being called the Smoke Show Scarlett, is interviewed by Alicia Atlow. She says it's such a great time for women's rights, and she wants to be part of it. She wants to be the greatest women's activist of all time. When Alicia says, like Susan B. Anthony, she responds, "Ew, more like Marilyn Monroe or Cardi B." She claims she won't be hot shamed when she asks what she means. She tells the interviewer she doesn't expect the five to, to understand. And very good. I mean, I like this. I thought this was good. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Impact Wrestling does with Scarlett Bordeaux. I think she's hot, and I could see it become. I mean, she is definitely a heel. You can tell by her interview that she is definitely a heel. I mean, and she's doing it really good. I mean, Don Callis is a big fan of hers. So I wonder what Don Callis and Scott D'Amore have planned for Scarlett. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to seeing her wrestle in Impact Wrestling. She cut a really good promo, and already I like her character. Then there was a video package interview with Matt Sydal, who claims the championship is right there, still in his third eye. He's confident tonight that the nature will turn things to a harmonious state. Really good promo from Matt Sydal. Then a video of Pentagon Jr. telling Sammy Callahan that he took him to the limit last Sunday, but he walked out the ultimate prize. He holds up Sammy's disgusting hair. He holds up Sammy's hair. Very good video. I like that. I like that. Like I said, I'm liking this dark side of like I like Pentagon Jr. He's a really good wrestler. I love him as Pentagon Dark and Lucha Underground. Yeah, so this was a really good video package. And then we have Trevor Lee with Caleb Conley versus Johnny Impact. Towards the latter portion of the match, Johnny goes for his countdown to Impact off the top rope, but Trevor grabs the ref and Conley tries to distract the Impact. Johnny kicks him off and gives him time for Lee to avoid the top rope move and hit double knees. After more back and forth, Johnny sets up for the Starship Pain, but Conley pulls Lee out. So Johnny visits the top rope, Compton to Impact onto both men on the floor. Then he gets Trevor into the ring and finally delivers the Starship Pain for the 1-2-3 winner. Johnny defeated Lee via pinfall. Impact cuts a promo post match. He puts over the crowd before talking about how his goal has always been to win the title. But first, he has business to take care because Congo Kong was the one that put him on the shelf, and he will not rest until he takes Congo Kong to Slamtown. Well, good match. I thought this was a pretty good, decent match, and I really like the promo that Johnny Impact, formerly known as Johnny Nitro and WWE Raw. And he's also known as Johnny Mundo and Lucha Underground. Yeah, so this was a really good promo that he cut. I mean, and this was very, very enjoyable. But I really enjoyed the promo he cut on Congo Kong. And then Alicia interviews Ellie backstage. Ellie admits she came up short on Sunday against one of the best in wrestling, but she can't get over what Sue Young did to Madison Wade. She blames herself for not being there to prevent Sue stuffing Madison in the casket, but it's not going to happen again. She makes the promise that she's going to stop Sue Young, even if she has to go at it alone. Kayla Hogan comes in, tells her she's not going to be alone because Hogan will be there with her. I thought this interesting to see. I like this side of Ellie because before Don Callis and Scott D'Amore came to Impact Wrestling, I wasn't a fan of Ellie, but right now I am. I like that. I like how Ellie is no longer being the ditzy annoying character she was. I like how Ellie is being herself, and she's really improved as a wrestler. She has also really improved on the mic too. So yeah, I really enjoy this new version of Ellie. Because before I couldn't take it seriously, but now I can, and she has grown on me. I mean, I mean, I'm sold on her, and I like Ellie. I really do enjoy Ellie. And then backstage, Henry gives Grado a shirt, and Katrina puts her hand on Joe to tell him how nice the dress is. Eli Drake interrupts, giving them our gift before leaving. It's a picture from the photo shot that the other week that they captured Katrina and Henry giving each other the eyes. Grado was clearly hurt, while the others are putting the blame on Drake. I thought this was pretty funny. I thought this was a pretty funny backstage segment. And then backstage, KM tells Paul about it. He knows he's a no good SLB, but you need a mean streak to succeed in this business. They need to find Bar's mean streak and starts putting the sunglasses on Bar. Meanwhile, KM does random obnoxious things to people that they walk by. that was that was pretty. KM is a funny character. See, to me, he's a comedy character, decent wrestler, but he's a really comedy character. And KM just makes me laugh. I like him. He makes me laugh. Anything he does is pretty funny. And then we get an Austin Killer Cross video package. Then we see King, Homicide, and Hernandez in the clubhouse. They have their spray painted titles. King says he's expecting more out of the young guys in Conan. They didn't know that winning the battle doesn't equate to winning the war. I really enjoy the LAX stuff, and I really enjoy Homicide and Hernandez in the clubhouse. I like the feel these two had. I mean, I always enjoy anything they do. This is a pretty enjoyable both segment. Yes, the stuff they do with LAX and the stuff they do with the OGs it is really well done in my opinion. And then we see OV in the bathroom as the Chris try to convince Callahan that his hair looks good to make himself feel better. They attack some dude at the urinal and shave his head. That was bizarre. I thought that was a bizarre thing, but you see, the thing is, the stuff that Sammy Cat and OVE do, the Chris is they do it very well. They do it very well. I mean, I like the camera angles in this. I like the music they play. I mean, this is definitely very airy and very well done, bizarre. And I like the way they do that. That that I like to continue to see more stuff from OVE and Sammy Cat, and I want to see more of this stuff in Impact Wrestling. And then the main event, Matt Sydal versus Brian Cage for the X Division Championship. Sydal gets his offense in and works over the leg of Cage, but in the and it's Joe Club for the win, machine. Cage defeats decided to be a pinfall to retain the X Division Championship. Really good main event. I enjoyed this main event. I thought this main event was really well done. I like this. I enjoyed both Matt Sydal and Brian Cage putting on one hell of a match, and I like Brian Cage as an X Division champion. And I'd like to see him as an Impact World Heavyweight Champion as well. But anyway, I would rate this Impact Wrestling episode a 9 out of 10, 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, and an 8 triple plus. Anyway, you know who to subscribe to. Comment down below and tell me what you thought of this Impact Wrestling episode, and what would you like to see more of Impact Wrestling. And shout out to Beltsmack. Check out his channel. Shout out to all the other viewers that are watching. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. And I might be back here later to give my thoughts on the woman wins back less in the field, how and what I don't like about it. And yeah, but anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.